Hey kids, welcome back to Children's Church. I'm Trish.
And I'm Pastor Dave.
What's today's lesson, Dave?
Well, today's lesson is about Jesus doing an amazing thing for a man who was blind.
Whoa.
He actually healed the man's blindness, and blindness, you know, is not being able to see. Right, exactly. But when he did it, he did so much more, because it wasn't just that the man was blind. That's difficult, but that would have been okay. You could overcome that, right?
Yeah.
But it was what all the people around the man were doing, how they were treating him because he was blind. First of all, they said, "Ha ha, you're blind." That was like carrying a big burden, right?
Oh, big burden.
Exactly. And then they said, "You know what? Because you are blind, you should be a beggar, because you can't do anything useful, so there, you are a beggar, and it's like more of a burden. And you sit there at the fountain, and you only get to eat what we give you from our leftovers and stuff like that." And then they said, "And guess what?
Oh no.
You being blind is a sign that God doesn't love you as much as God loves us." And so this man was carrying a big burden around. And when Jesus healed him, you know what Jesus said?
What?
Drop it.
Ah!
Exactly. And all his burdens were gone. And Jesus told all of us, don't put burdens on each other like that. God loves us.
God's supposed to help us?
God does help us. And how are we supposed to treat each other?
By not judging people.
We're not supposed to judge people or make their burdens heavier. We're supposed to help them. That's right.
Help, not judge.
Exactly. And that's what Jesus did for the blind man. That's what Jesus does for all of us when we have burdens. And that's what we're supposed to do for each other. So remember, don't judge each other and make each other's burdens heavier. Help each other and care about each other. So no matter what we're going through, it's easier to get through and we're together.
All right, kids, we will see you next week for our next video.
Exactly.
Bye.
Now you got to clean up the floor.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to have to clean up the floor.
We'll do it together.
Yay!
Yay, teamwork. Bye.